Hey, what's happening? Rise here on Nalyo Gaming. In this video, we're going to be checking out Paradise Lost on PlayStation 5. We're jumping right in. We have new game settings and credits. Go with new game. $1968. 100%. Authorized. Security scan in progress. Warning. Unauthorized individuals detected. Identifying. Biometric data unavailable. Proceeding to emergency lockdown. Manual override active. Enable audio monitoring. Okay. Yeah, it just looks cold there. Oh my gosh, I just got a chill. That was weird. I just got a chill down my back looking at how cold this is. That was strange. John Milton? What that book binding says. You know, I'm going to be honest, I don't know a ton about this game. We're kind of going in. You know, I've seen the trailer and I've read a little bit about it, but I'm kind of happy we're going in without knowing too much. It's, you know, it's an adventure. Teddy is frozen in the ice. Something bad happened. What the heck? Like a car crash or what is this? Hmm. Denial. Movement with the left thumbstick, camera with the right. Some sort of bunker. Bunker. And it is super dark. What do we do? I can't see anything. There we go.
Nie płacz, synku. I'm scared of the dark too. This is how we fight it. See? And now Mom is going to make it all warm and cozy, and you tidy up your toys, dobrze? It'll be warm in no time. Nobody likes when it's cold, right? Maybe when you're big and strong, the winter will go away. What do you
That's
think?
the Teddy that was on the hill.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way of knowing. We just have to take it day by day. Did I tell you how brave you are? Well, even if I did, I don't say it enough. You think I'm boring, hmm? But that's what being a mom is all about. Being boring. Time to sleep, little one. No matter how dark the night, the new day sun will rise. Pamiętaj o tym.
So, I was the baby? Am I grown up now? That was like a flashback, possibly? Oh boy. Okay. Is that a rifle? A barrel? That's a barrel coming through the window that froze there. What the heck? I can't read that. May 19th, 1960. I am afraid morale is continuing to decline. Some of the men are getting restless. I suspect some of them have realized that their Oberleutnant knows as little as they do. I understand that our mission is top secret, but we are possibly the best equipped unit in the entire German army, and our purpose still remains a mystery to us. We are sat on a veritable mountain of rifles, mortars, grenades, missiles, Geiger counters, and state-of-the-art machinery that has never been tested. We have a cutting-edge communication system, yet no sign of incoming transmissions. When will we take the fight to the enemy? Alright, what's up with the camera wobble? Wobbledy wobble. Wobbada wobbada. Surveillance report, April 16th, 1960. Location, Gesellschaft die Krakow. Coordinates, reporting officer, Obergrenadier Georg Kessler. I was dispatched to level 00 at 9:42 to patrol hatch 061B, the northernmost entrance to the shelter. Upon arrival at the shelter door, I observed, as usual, that nothing had changed. The door was sealed, and I again encountered 0 trespassers. That concludes my daily report, which, of course, no one ever bothers to read. There's the other side of that rifle. A mounted rifle. Okay, that's why it's frozen there in the gas masks, ammo. Going down. Man, if we only have a lighter the whole time, that's going to be awful. Barely see anything. This obviously reminds me of Metro. I mean, how can it not? So far, there's a lot in common. What is that? stuff like popping through, like unfinished. Yeah, there's like unfinished. That dynamic. Turn that back on. I hear something buzzing.
What was that? What happened? Is everything all right?
It's nothing, it fell.
It's nothing.
It didn't sound like nothing. Well, are you going to bring me that rotor or not? It's broken. Why didn't you say so?
Mom? Who's this?
It's no one.
That's her.
Do you understand?
His father, maybe?
It's no one.
Why else would she have a reaction like that? That's where we came from. Saving. Oh, a lot of lights. Lots of lights. What do we have here? What is this place? I'm getting a lot of popping though. See, like, I don't know if it's coming through on the recording, but like there's a lot of popping when I turn a corner or go into another room. There's like the white edges between the rooms, like the incomplete graphics. It's too bad. It's like really noticeable. Old equipment. What is up with all the weird flashing and stuff? Beeping. A lot of switches. Why do I have a feeling in one of these rooms somebody's just going to be sitting in a chair, like, looking at me? Definitely possible that that could happen. May happen. Let there be light. I'll use the elevator now, yeah. Where are we going, down or up? It's frozen. What is going on? The game's frozen. What the heck? Oh, no. This didn't move. This called the elevator up. Okay, that's why it looked frozen. That was weird. Train car? They are train cars. Geez, now it really does remind me of Metro. Telling me to come right here. For what? Oh. There we go. Interesting. Oh, nice. But before we go on... Oh, no. Can't get off now that I get on. You start walking up the stairs, you can't go look anywhere else. Or can I? Yep, it let me. Good. I don't want to miss anything. That's like pet peeve of mine. But so far no collectibles, so okay, we're good. There's no fast walk so far. It's like very slow. Very slow. Boy, here we go. Okay. No dialogue to read. Cigarettes. They're just pushing us along this path. This very linear path, which is okay, but I just What's going on? What, we gotta get to something. Dear Grandma, you won't believe who's on the train with me. Greta Mueller? Bueller. You were just playing her record to me. She's so elegant. I wish I could talk to her, but she has her own car and no one's allowed inside. There's also a cartoonist from that newspaper. Let's see, who else? Let's see. I'm so sorry that I didn't get to say goodbye. They came when you were away and were so impatient and rude. Nothing like I imagined they'd be. But at least they promised to deliver this goodbye letter. I hope this finds you well. Love you, Adela. I mean, it's a little clunky. It's not like bad, but it's a little clunky. And the like the bobblehead kind of movement is weird. Like every time I move, it's like. To all colonists, you are advised that only one suitcase per person will be allowed in Giselle's shaft. All additional belongings will be disposed of upon arrival. This rule will be enforced by the SS Race in Settlement Main Office. Rusha. There will be no exceptions. People were being picked up and brought to this shelter, this camp. What's this gonna do? Why would he pick that up? Or she, he, I think it's a he. Really? Nothing in here. Come on. It's finicky. Really finicky where you can interact and where you can't.
I'm leaving, do you hear me? And you're not going to stop me. I don't want to spend my whole life here. Mama? Mama, are you okay? Mamushu?
Flashbacks. Look at the little doll. Thought I was a baby for a second, but it wasn't moving. guessing that's antiseptic. Not a single, like, body or anything yet. Oh, no, I thought that was blood, but it's not. This reminds me of something. What was that game? Was it World War Z? What? Somebody was playing solitaire? Yeah, they were playing some sort of game. Having some drinks. Man, can't help but feel like she's like walking really heavy. He, she, whoever we are. Like she's taking super heavy footsteps. Right? Boom, boom. I don't know. It feels like it though. Dear Leopold, many times I prayed, please God, make me ignorant, make me blind to what is clearly in front of me. I am just a simple machinist doing what is asked of me, but in my heart I always knew the day would come when I had to pay for all these years of looking the other way. What pains me even more is that now the day has finally come, and you are the one who must suffer the consequences, not me. Today I lose a friend, and I cannot help but wonder if it had to be this way. Maybe if I'd found the courage to question my orders, I'd have known this would be our final journey together. I salute you, my old friend. I am truly sorry that it had to end like this. Huh. No. That was stuck. Yeah, I mean, something about the walking, it's just, like her boots weigh 1,000 pounds each. That's too bad. It's gonna bug the heck out of me, dude. Oh my god, that noise is gonna drive me nuts. Alright, that's all blocked off, of course. What are we getting ourselves into anyway? Some ice. Oh, we're going down. Yeah, we're going down. Jeez. This is a huge mine. Oh, wow. Look at those statues. What the... Where the heck are we? Are we? Is this all underground, or are we, like, out in a valley now? I don't get it. This is crazy, though. Wow, everything froze. That's what makes me think we're out in a valley, is because everything's frozen. Huh. Interesting. That's, to say the least. Where are we supposed to go? I gotta walk at this speed the whole time. That's gonna be a problem. Where's your gloves? Well, there's wind, so we gotta be outside. There wouldn't be wind if we were in a cave, in a giant cave. Look at those statues, though. Those are strange. Everything is iced over. Man, we don't even have access to our lighter. Not even in English. The translation, I'm surprised, isn't in English. Oh, is that the teddy? Wow, it is. Take it with you. Well, what the heck? Oh, here we go. Another flashback. Oh no. Is this a flash? Yeah, this is a flashback. Because, yeah, we didn't have any of this. Oh, that was the... Okay. That was their bomb shelter underground. Huh. Yeah, no. What the heck? Don't really know what to make of any of this yet. Paradise Lost, though. For real. What the heck? I thought that was a person. I mean, there might be a person at some point, but I don't know why, but this reminds me of BioShock Infinite. Just this little part, I don't know. It does. Alright, so we're going there. Where the heck is everyone? Rations. Oh, we can squeeze through there. I just heard something. Record player. Master Suite. There we go. Doesn't take him with her. Leaves him. Whoa. Really? Safe is just wide open. Violin, some art, money, jewelry. Her motivation isn't to find anything and take it, so. Huh. Maybe things are so far gone that material items just don't even matter. I don't really know what to make of it yet, though. That, apparently she doesn't take anything she picks up and looks at. Another letter. My dearest Enya and Bartek, while I was on the train, I couldn't stop thinking about your sad little faces. The tears you shed as you waved goodbye shattered your dear mother's heart. Just remember, this is not my first tour, and you know I always rush home to you, my little birds. This time I will be performing in a very special place, so you can expect an amazing gift when I return. Or even better, you can write me when your dream presence would what your dream presence would be, and I will do everything in my power to make it happen. Enya, please remember to take care of your little brother. We will see each other in no time. Love, Mommy. P.S. Remember, you can always play one of my records if you want to hear Mommy sing. Okay, this is train car of that artiste, the musician. Okay, we can probably go in there, but I also want to see about going over here. get in that way. You probably couldn't get in through the gate. Maybe the gate wouldn't turn. Oh man. Mannequin. That was a person or a statue, not a mannequin. So far I'm feeling like this is gonna be the gist of it. It's gonna be, I mean, I'm not sure, it could change, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be just like what was that game I played? Oh, what was it called? Jeez, it's at the tip of my tongue. But it's like you know, it's a walking sim. Kind of just tell you the story of, you know, what happened rather than live it or like, you know, play it. But these games definitely have their place, you know. They're just a little slower paced. I actually, you know, I talk to a lot of people that really enjoy these games from time to time. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if it opens up. We're still pretty early on. Nice bracelet. See, she doesn't take anything. She just puts everything back. I mean, there's not even any rats, which makes me think that things are really far gone. There's not even any rats. I guess I can't crawl in there. I mean, at any point, something could jump out and grab me or something. I don't know. I don't know much about the game. I just knew that it looked kind of cool, and I was interested in sharing more about it with you all fine folks. Into the sewer. Lovely. Why is she like on the wall? It's not even a narrow hallway, is it? Doesn't look that narrow. Yeah, what the heck? It didn't even look like that was that narrow. What was that? Oh, the game I was thinking of before. I think it was Dear Esther, or yeah, Dear Esther or Dear Esther, something like that. That was another one that was similar to this, as far as, you know, just kind of walking and learning. Nothing, huh? Empty. Man. Oh, there's the gates right there, I think. The turnstile? Is that the turnstile? No, that's not it. What do we have here? To the Gaultiers and General Governor of the General Gouvernement. Prepare a list of people qualified for Operation Tachin Submergence. Each bunker should contain Aryans who are... geez. Each bunch... This is to, like, secure the Aryan race. Oh, this is terrible. Each bunker should contain Aryans who are unwavering in their National Socialist convictions, between 5 and 50 years old, distinguished specialists in their fields, or display potential to become such. Healthy care must be taken to ensure the presence of farmers, skilled laborers, metallurgists, craftsmen, bakers, carpenters, toolsmiths, doctors, pharmacists, teachers, engineers, scientists. A detailed list of specialties and quotas will be provided in a separate document. Furthermore, each bunker should contain at least 10 healthy non-Aryan women between the ages of 18 and 25, and frozen sperm samples taken from 1,000 non-Aryan men. What? I won't even say the bottom. Interesting. Disturbing, but interesting. All those bullets. Jeez. The intake shower. Chief of the SS Race and Settlement Main Office. The Krakow. Dear Sir, I would like to draw your attention to the quality of material delivered to Quelle der Intelligence Program. We should receive healthy 16 to 25-year-old women, whom we then subject to further screening. However, most of the women sent to us from your district can at glance be diagnosed as underfed, frail, louse-ridden, and over 30 years old. We currently reject 93% of candidates without examination. I understand that the simplest course of action is to take subjects from concentration camps, but our program has the personal support of Reichsführer Heinrich Himmler, and he might be upset to learn that the lack of proper candidates is endangering the program's completion. I trust that the human stock in the next transport will live up to the SS's reputation. I wonder if this is a true story. You know? Man, all the crazy experiments they did and all the nasty stuff they did to people and man, awful. Oh, where are you going? Really? Okay, I guess we're going up through a vent or something. What's with the breathing? Oh, it's dark. I don't like it. What? Are we back? Oh no, we're in like a... Huh. Some sort of train station. It's still bothering me, like she's walking so like heavy and clunky. To Russia officials, I am not pleased. I was taken from the front line in the midst of an assault on the enemy, and then hidden underground like a coward, just because there may be a need for someone in my position to protect high-ranking dignitaries that may or may not arrive at this shelter. I have been preparing that attack for weeks and was denied the opportunity to ensure its success. I was told soon there will no longer be such a thing as frontline, and you should consider this an honor. The audacity. I'm requesting a reassignment to my previous post without delay. What was that? That sounded like a gun being loaded. All arrivals, welcome to... I just heard it again. Distal shaft. You are now located in the greetings chamber. Due to the higher air pressure, you may experience some discomfort. Do not be alarmed. Your body will soon adjust to the new conditions. Staying in Distal shaft is a guarantee of safety, innovation, and freedom from any blood crimes. All of you have been carefully chosen by the official of racial policy to continue the thousand-year Reich here, where the degradation of the outside world cannot reach you. Here, where the physically and mentally inferior cannot perpetuate their suffering in the body of their children. And even though you are far below the surface, it is historical record that solitude provides the conditions for the greatest of societies. The heck? What is over here making all that noise? And the music's like getting all ramped up. The one problem I've had... That scared the living hell out of me. Jeez. One problem I've always had with walking simulators is you walk too darn slow. I mean, I get it. It's not called a jogging simulator, but still, like, when you walk this slow and it's clunky, it's just a little off-putting. You know what I mean? There's a happy medium. Magazine. Working elevator down here, huh? Four?
Huh?
Of course. Of course it's gonna go out. Yeah, I'd be freaking out too. I'd be freaking out already because no one's around. Well, that's gonna do it. Denial. Bronze PlayStation trophy. Anger. Okay, so new chapter. So I'm not really sure what to make yet. I don't know what to make out of it yet. What the heck? I think we're a kid still. I mean, like a teenager or something. I don't think we're an adult. Yeah, we are. We're still a kid. Huh. That's interesting. I definitely thought we were an adult. We gotta go up to 4. He's trying to find out either where his mom is or who his dad is. I don't know. The hell was that? The hell? All these weird noises. SOS. Guidelines for Operation Submergence for the Eyes Only, Berlin, 1949. The Soviet Union remains our enemy, and it is uncertain how long the USA will maintain neutrality. Our priority must be A. Producing large amounts of atomic weaponry, B. Developing a method of deploying said weaponry at long distances. If we are unable to complete either of these points and do not destroy the enemies, we must prepare for Plan B, that is, temporarily disabling the enemy with all available atomic weaponry, providing shelter to the Volk, and preparing them for the final battle. Here are its core elements. Finish work, build a network, prepare a tactical nuclear weapon, prepare plans to evacuate the most valuable members of society. Let's see, attack the enemy with all available atomic weaponry. Train a society of warriors in the bunkers who will be perfect and produce new weaponry. Return to the surface and defeat the enemy once and for all. To Oberst Hugo Neubauer. Dear Colonel, I have just received the proposed training guidelines for the National Guard for the third program, which is meant to prepare children for enlistment in the Volkswagen. Their author is a certain Major Horst. I sincerely doubt said Major has ever met a child. No one who would add items such as loading bullets into a rifle to develop coordination to a program for 5-year-olds. I firmly request that you reject this program and create a new one with the assistance of human development psychologists. They will be able to bring to bear expert knowledge of the mental and motor capabilities of children at various stages of development and, unlike Major, will have some notion of what constitutes proper pedagogy. I don't know what that word is. Pedagogy. Pedagogy. Doge? Dogecoin? Alright, now what? There we go. That says transcription of recorded conversation between Max and director of the GG, Ludwig, MP. What in F's name are you cretins playing at? I still don't have any spelt. If you're under the impression that I'll wait till harvest, let me clear that up for you right now. I won't. Everyone suddenly lost their effing minds over that grain. 30 times a day they call me from the Vaterland, from Bohemia and Moravian protectorates, even from France, all ranting about some stupid wheat. Countless generations since the Middle Ages never touched the stuff and didn't seem to mind. I mind. I have orders to ensure the delivery is completed. Grain isn't a widget. I can't just churn out more. Do you think I haven't been trying to find some? Write a complaint to the Ministry of Agriculture. Now what? Whoa. That's a big television for back then. Wait a minute. I don't even know if that's legit. What? Jesus! Scare the crap out of me. Blueprint. They get you looking this way, you get scared from the other direction. Man. Acceptance speech of Professor Kurt, winner of the 25th Jubilee of the third prize delivered at the award ceremony. We have successfully created a computing machine whose processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the Americans. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication in the hippocampus, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the brain. Its interface allows it to simultaneously process and store information while using it for process management. We predict an operational period of 4 years. After that, its processing power will start to decline, potentially threatening system stability. museum. Okay.
Huh?
Oh my god. Scared the crap out of me. That scared the crap out of me. Yep. 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 Crazy noises. And a weird podium. Oh boy. Hello? Somebody help? I know you're out there.
I know you're out there.
Was it the cameras? Did you see them following
There
you?
we go. We finally got someone.
They are not easy to operate.
What do you want?
Who says I want anything? I was just watching you out of curiosity.
Who are you?
I came here to look for things to scavenge, just like you. I mean, that's why you're here, right?
That's
Oh,
right.
You can tell me.
That's right. I'm looking for someone. I'm not telling you.
No. I'm looking for someone.
I haven't seen anyone else here, but hey, I can help you with that. I'm in some sort of control center, so I've got a pretty good view of things. There are cameras, switches, and whatnot in here. I could help you find whoever it is you're looking for. What do you say?
How can I trust you? What do you want in return?
And what do you want in return?
Just a small favor. Somehow I got myself locked in here, so I just need you to find the control room and get me out. You help me and I help you. That is called a quid pro quo.
Oh boy. Of course they quit. Oh boy. I didn't know that. I know what it's
I
called.
know what it's called.
All right. So, will you help me?
Dobrze. I will help you. Tell me how.
So, I have this map and I think I figured it out. We are on level 2. Should be -2 if you ask me. Anyway, the room you're in is connected to a warehouse that leads to the forge. And that's where the control room should be.
And that's where you are.
That's right. Just come here and get me out before I completely lose my mind. Oh, as a gesture of goodwill, I'll even open the door for you. Voila.
So, I guess I should get going.
Yep. Be careful out there.
Of what?
Did you want to say something?
You won't hurt me. Glad I found you.
You won't hurt me, right?
I wasn't planning to, but now you mention it. Kidding. I'm not going anywhere, so if you see a microphone, you can say hi. Or whatever.
Okay. So now we're going to be looking for microphones. Okay, well. That was a long intro, man. Oh my god. Not intro, but that was a long build up to our first conversation, really. It was. That took forever. I mean, you walk so slow in this game. Where am I going? In the dark. Oh boy.
tin with some facts about this place. That might have been the only fact I know about this place. There are speakers all over the warehouse, so you will be hearing from me.
Shovel. Another letter, of course. Ministry of Armaments and Munitions directive on the reclamation of materials left behind after evacuation. The first supplies available to colonists will be any metal, wood, or leather that can be salvaged from the trains used in Operation Untertauchen submergence. They should thus be thoroughly stripped and their materials refurbished and put to immediate use. All colonists are reminded that by the time it is abandoned, the bunker should have produced arms and provisions for at least 2 divisions, to the extent supplies and capacities allow. Research and development work must also be undertaken on refining conventional arms and developing new weapons to ensure our victory. Okay. Am I looking at? It doesn't let me read anything.
What do you think they keep in those containers? Nothing very useful if they are still unopened. Unless they never got a chance to open them. Maybe they didn't know how? No, that couldn't be it.
Well, we're gonna find out. I mean, I'm still kind of holding out hope that there's more to this game than just being a walking simulator, but I'm losing hope. I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't know. We've been at this for quite some time now, and nothing's changed, so. Thank you, Captain Obvious. What the heck? Is she gonna comment on every single thing? Like, really? Okay, you'll look at like every paper, but you won't look at a folder full of papers. What the heck, man? I know, I'm nitpicking, but little things are kind of bugging me. Jeez.
I can't get through.
I can see that. I have an idea, but I need your help.
What should I do?
Do you see that crane? I think I can control it from here. But first we have to release it from that thing. Can you do something about that?
I can try.
Okay.
That lever, you need to pull it.
Oh, the lever I just pulled? Or a different lever? Lead foot. Lead foot. Lead foot. Marching with my lead feet. Oh, this is brutal. They're empty. Yeah, they're empty. Oh, that's an engine. What lever am I? Is it really the one that I already tried? I think it is. The one I already tried, of course. Yes, no, maybe. I think it is. Maybe. Nope, it's not. Okay. So it's a different lever. Where could it be? Well, it's not here. Oh, there it is. Yep, it's right there.
Got it.
Not really. See, what's all that noise out there? What is that? It sounds like a machine's working, but I'm so confused. Now what? What do we do now? I don't see any other directions. There's a speaker, of course. But I don't see any way up there.
What are you planning to do with that rocket?
Be quiet, I need to focus.
Oops. Watch out! It might blow up.
It won't blow out.
Don't!
Oh my
Are
god.
you alright?
How did you know it wouldn't blow up? You could have warned me.
How did you know it wouldn't blow up?
I didn't.
So you risked my life?
Hey, I got you out of there, didn't I? Anyway, I don't see any cameras in there. So I'll meet you on the other side.
Dangerous woman. There's like lights on and stuff, but there's no people around. Light flickering over there. Walking with my heavy boots. Heavy boots. Heavy boots. Walking with my heavy boots. Sorry. Well, we have some weapons. Doubt he'll use them. He hasn't kept anything he's picked up. Turning the train around, okay. Really? Wow. There was a fight here. Big old fight. Where's the bodies, though? I mean, has it been that long? That there's just no bodies? There should be skeletons, though, no? Climb back over? I think there was something over there. Oh wait, we're good.
We must be very quiet, all right? Listen to the clattering of the train. Really? When you think about it, we are very lucky it is so cold. Rails don't like hot weather. When steel heats up, it increases in volume. It bulges and strains until finally it can pop free of its restraints. The train might even derail. But we are in no danger of that because it's winter. We'll reach our destination, I promise. Yeah, I'm gonna need to play something after that's gonna go a little faster, a little more upbeat. This is super slow. Yeah, sound of the boots is just so kind of monotonous. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Wow, that was a long ladder. Okay. All right, we can go that way.
The lieutenant's dead. second in command.
Also dead. There's only a handful of us left alive, while plenty of Germans are still efficient way of doing it.
Efficient? You're starting to sound like that.
I sound like a scientist who doesn't want unnecessary bloodshed.
So, what are you suggesting as a scientist?
I'm suggesting we turn on that computer and use it against them like we did before.
No! Out of the question.
Think about it. It can scan the area and find all of them for us.
I said no. We will no longer use their technology. You disconnected it yourself. You know what it requires to operate. How are we different from them if we can live with those consequences?
It is too late to help them anyway, and without it, it will take us weeks to find the Nazis.
Let it take months. Do not bring this up again. That's an order.
Must I remind you, I'm the reason we found this place? Who are you to order anything?
I'm first in command now.
Interesting. Another little tidbit of the story that doesn't totally make sense yet. We'll get there. Yeah, you can't walk off, can't get hurt. It's a walking sim. I'm not complaining, that's what it is. Doesn't seem to be any weapons to interact with, nothing.
What happened here?
Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. No, I can't do it. Fuck. No one ever shot at me before. A few ounces of lead. A few thousand feet per second. I won't even notice. A man shoots. The Lord carries the bullet. Let it be.
Hello? This is the right room, isn't it?
What is that? Like some sort of device that we're probably gonna have to put there. This is pretty high tech. I mean, for the time period.
Hey, where are you?
What do you mean?
Memory tube.
I'm still here waiting for you.
I'm in the room you told me to go to.
What? That's impossible.
You're in a different control room. Is this another trick?
What is wrong with you? Is this another one of your tricks?
No, I'm not playing any games with you.
Then why did you lie to me?
I didn't lie, okay? Oh, this goddamn place. I really thought it was here. It really means a lot that you trusted me. I'm sorry I disappointed you. The truth is, I don't know what's happening to me. I've been locked in here for I don't know how long, and I'm getting really scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you are my only hope.
Hope isn't going to help me find a way.
You're right.
What are you doing?
Just give me a second. Yes, I got it. It says here, you're in a control room, right? So you're probably talking through an EVE console.
I guess.
That machine has control over the entire area. We should be able to get access to the maps, doors, shafts, everything.
But the screen says it needs a memory tube.
Huh. I wonder what that's for. See if you can find one lying around. I'm looking it up right now. It says here that the memory tubes have something to do with the oversight system for the whole bunker. They recorded events back when the system was still working.
March your boots over there and get it. Dush, dush. Reminds me of the Kool-Aid man. He's gonna come busting through the wall. Yeah, that's it. Oh, he picked something up. That's the first time. That is the first thing he's ever actually picked up. He just puts everything back down. Threat level critical. Right, Route A, troop deployment to area 138 seconds. Civilian survival 96%, military losses 65%. Uh-oh, danger. Which host? Scanning. Deceased. Who's that guy?
I told you, not in front of her.
He reached for his gun. What was I supposed to do?
Okay, let's see what we can do about this machine.
Hurry.
It knows we're breaking in. Sometimes it takes a moment. Let me try that again.
Didn't you say you've done this before?
I have. Niech to szlak.
Should have done that in the first place.
The encryption codes. It seems they're the same ones I helped crack years ago.
How do we have those people upstairs?
Just give me a moment. This is incredible.
What?
This machine, the things it can do. A day-night cycle, agriculture systems, air filtration.
Don't get used to those. We shut this thing down as soon as we help our people. So, focus.
Right. It's an all-out war up there.
We need to do something.
The protocol won't let me.
Then change the fucking protocol.
We could do that.
Alright, maybe change the protocol.
It worked.
That's exactly what we need. Keep it up.
I'm not doing anything. It's a machine. Look,
What's it doing?
Alright, let's try B this time.
It's done. How long is it going to take before...
That's it.
That was pretty horrific.
Yeah. It's like the bunker was trying to defend itself.
By any means necessary. I guess that's all war really is in the end. People killing each other in desperation. Did it end?
Did what end?
The war? Did the war end?
I think so. I don't really know.
Yeah, no one tells me anything either. So, what was it like where you came from?
Is she a robot? I think she's a robot. I do. I think she's part of the system.
There's no one out there. Everything is dead.
That's sad to hear.
So, what do we do now?
Now, I have access to the control system in this area, and I can let you out of this room. I'll study the map and try to find the central control room. Go straight through the forge. There should be a passage down there.
Another elevator. Yep.
So this is where all the trains were supposed to go.
Supposed to go. What is all this crap? Is this a dead whale or something? What is that? Like I don't know what it is. I don't know what that stuff is. I mean, it's on everything. Overgrowth. I don't know. Weird looking though.
It's a dead end.
What?
There's no way to keep going.
According to my map, there should be a pipe there. It leads directly to the living area. Can't you see it?
So? You expect me to jump?
Listen, I wouldn't have led you here if I didn't think you could do it.
Can you help me somehow? Is that really the only way down?
Can't you help me somehow?
Sorry, there's nothing else I can do. Now it's all up to you. You trusted me once. I just need you to trust me again. That pipe is part of the cooling system for this forge. There's a small reservoir at the end that should soften your landing. At least there should be.
Trying to think.
I'm scared.
I know you are. You said the world outside is lifeless, right?
So what?
So even though it's an empty, unforgiving place, you survived. You are a fighter. You can do it.
What will happen if I don't jump?
Have you ever felt helpless?
Like you have no control over the things going on around you? Like you have to just accept whatever happens next?
No matter how painful it is?
Things don't have to be like that this time.
You're in control now. So, to answer your question, if you don't jump, there's a chance you'll end up asking yourself what if. And that's an awful feeling.
Okay, I will do it. I will jump.
Everything's going to be alright, trust me. You can swim, right?
You can swim, right? Great. Oh boy. Anger. Bargaining. Alright, so I think this is what, like chapter 3, 4? Something like that? This is probably a good place to, No, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Can't crouch manually. Oh boy. Very limited. This game is very limited with what you can do, what you can't do. I don't know. It's just very, very limited. No jump button. You're just walking around on this linear path. And that's just how the game's designed. Getting close, kid. Gross. Alright, where to?
What is this place?
Huh. Lighthouse? Where am I supposed to go? Check the dock first? He walks so slow and clunky. am not a fan at all of this. Like, if it's going to be a walking sim, then it needs to be a smooth. It needs to be smooth walking. I mean, it's not. It's super clunky. Like, I legit feel like I am stomping my boots on the ground every step, digging them in as far as possible, like pounding them into the sand or like, ugh.
Siekiera, motyka, my sąsiady biją się już 3 dekady. Siekiera, motyka, guma, ość. Mam już tego pięknie dość. Siekiera, motyka, rotmarza na nie odbiera. Święta panna, siekiera, motyka, bęben róg. Wyparł się nas wszystek Bóg. Goring sobie pije sznapsa, Polak wciąż dostaje klapsa. Złupić tu już nie ma co. Chodź pan z nami dziś na dno.
Lovely singing. Thank you for that. Feels so much better now that I got to hear that. Maybe they'll explain later if this kid's got, like, I don't know, something wrong with his legs. That's why he walks like this. I don't know. I hear machine gun fire. Whoa. It's like a monument to the fighting.
For you walked in the presence of titans. It's a memorial. They must have died in an explosion. I saw him at recording.
I'm still looking around for, like, things to pick up, even though there's no collectibles. It's just a habit. Is there anything over here before I move on? No, I don't see any dots. Wait, let's check this door. Nope, no dot. It would have a white dot if it was able to be interacted with. Sounds like whales singing. Is this supposed to be the wind? Is anyone here? Oh my gosh, that statue. I thought it was someone standing there behind me. Jeez, Order number 108. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched. Despicable as they are, we will not burn them. The Nazis are already burned all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. Makes sense.
Can you hear me? Ah, it's not working. I need to find a control room. It's locked. Hello?
Please don't leave. I knew that the others were considering leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Domenico won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. Is his superstitious gibberish more important to you than me? Gross. Someone was a painter. Artiste. Dear Commandant, At the request of Wilhelm Streck, I have agreed to lead a talk about Agartha, Shambhala, Arians, Atlantis, Thule, the control of parapsychic human abilities, and research on the summoning of zombie armies. He convinced me this material will provide the necessary support for the colonists. In my youth, I took a strong interest in these topics, so I shall have plenty of material to speak on. Yet we both know, I hope, that these stories are not worth a hill of beans. They want to scare the people to get their support. Oh boy, this is all the stored stuff. Let's see, dear Willie, I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I have received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even that those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half the settlers, the would-be strength of this colony. They have problems. Any German occupier still hiding in the shelter is to be sought, put on trial, and sentenced to their crimes. That includes civilians, workers, and, of course, military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Dominika Wasteland? More reading, of course. Lots of reading. Finicky controls, drawers. Come on. What is that?
What's this for?
What's this for is right. Take it with us. Okay. We'll go with us. Looks like a key card. Order request. I'm writing to you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I will write to you every single day until you realize that there is no other way. Luxgen. Lush. I don't know. These names and everything, I'm messing them up. I apologize. Okay, we have... What do we got here? Oh, what do we have here? Is this like Morse code? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, something just opened.
What was that?
Yes, what was that? Alright, so that opened up something. Oh, look. It opened up right there. Little secret passageway. Interesting. Oh, what do we have here? Secret little, private little stage. Somebody was having private shows. that supposed to hint to that's who was singing here? Putting on a performance. Greta Mueller. That's that same person from the note earlier. Oh, I didn't find anything else in here. Nothing in these drawers over here. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Some strange hidden room back there. Oh, this thudding, the walking is so distracting. There's so much to read. All right, Wilhelm Streck. Dear Willie, I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to your problem. To a problem. I have received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even that those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half the settlers. Alright. Cobwebs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dear Herr Commandant, at the request of Wilhelm Streck, I have agreed to lead a talk about Argathra Shambhala, Arians, Atlantis, Thule, the control of I don't know these words. Human abilities in research on the summoning of zombie armies. He convinced me this material will provide the necessary support for the colonists. In my youth, I took a strong interest in these subjects, so I shall have plenty of material to speak on. Yet we both know, I hope, that these stories are not worth a hill of beans. So I'm just wondering if we're going to get to a point where there's like a big aha moment, or if this really is just a walking sim, kind of searching for. There's a connection between, him or her, and I believe it's a him, and his mother, the past, keeps having those flashbacks. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Seems that it could be heading in that direction, but I do kind of feel like there may not be an aha moment. It may just be a bunch of wandering and searching, and I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We will see. But for now, it takes a little while to get through this stuff. Transcription of Izard's Lazy's account. I went out mushroom picking, not that I thought I'd find any mine, but because I like wandering among the trees, so I stumbled upon an old beach. Looked upon and over a clump of thistle. I saw a white shigo, a miracle. I thought because there hasn't been a living creature to be found since we ate. Oh yeah, we read that already. I think we read that already. Okay, so what's the next step? Lots of musicians. do have this blue key card now, though. May get me into yeah. Which one? Here? Yep. Blue key card. We're good. We're cranking away.
Processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the Gehirns. What's Gehirns? Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn. What? That can't be.
There's obviously a struggle going on between the two belief systems and where they draw the line. If I need a red key card for here, I only have the blue. Oh, no. Okay. So we're good. We are good. Interesting. Oh, this is the next one. Here we go. Soaring last failure. Replaying available system recording. Booting system. Checking process. Bunker functionality limited.
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not. We'll have to find a workaround. What if... I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances, this will have to do for now. I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me. Dobrze. Let's try another experiment, shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward. There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. This makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them.
Oh, of course.
I just tried to access a part of the system. Can you enable it?
Of course.
That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Oh boy.
You always said you wanted your own garden someday.
Plot A, plot B, plot C. Plot size acre 18.
What do you feel like planting?
Spelt.
Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the crops.
Harvesting process manual. Automatic.
What's happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle. It's overloading the system. Remember, we prepared for this. We need to disable some of these processes before...
Oh boy.
You have to authorize its change. I can only request them for you. Now, disable them as quickly as possible. That's it. Now for the next one. You're doing great. It's no use. That's it. We're turning it off. Jasna cholera. It won't let me.
What the heck just happened? Host missing?
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright? Well, are you?
I'm fine.
Then why didn't you say so? Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
I don't know.
The pipe you jumped through leads to the living quarters. Does it look like the living quarters down there?
I guess so.
Good. That means that you're on level 3. I'll try to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand? We need to stay focused, okay? Please tell me you understand.
Okay.
I don't really understand who this guy, third person is. It's AI. I don't know if it's AI, if it's a real person. I'm not really sure. She doesn't seem to know who it is or care. This walking, so like off-putting. Thud, 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 thud. Please don't leave. I knew that others were considering leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Domenico won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. In his superstitious gibberish, more important to you than me? Is his superstitious gibberish more important to you than me? Yeah, I mean, if I could walk faster and I didn't have to listen to this thud, 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 thud every time I took a step, I think it would be much more bearable and much more, like, I get walking simulators. Totally. Oh, tell me her name. Like, I understand walking simulators and why they're slow and stuff, but there's like that fine line, and this is just brutal. I mean, it is. It's off-putting how slow this one is.
My name is Szymon.
Nice to meet you, Szymon. I'm sorry if I came across as cold before. After we talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid jump. My first thought was to scream out your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
It's okay. Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
Thank you, Szymon.
Order number 108. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched, despicable as they are. We will not burn them. The Nazis already burned all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. Okay, so, all right, I'm getting why they're laying around now. Why all those documents are everywhere. That makes more sense. Before I go this way, should I check that front door? I would run over there, jog over there, but... Oh, wow. Okay. That's a whole other area, but let's... Okay, so now... I don't know. It's like we're in these mansions, but it seems like we're in underground mansions. In this big, giant, hidden cave area. I don't know. Underground world. Created like a fake day-night cycle and everything. Nice. Glad I came back here. See what we got. Another tape.
It always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers. Maybe he has a point. What if, what if? Let me remind those who have forgotten. When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors. None were found alive. Must I remind you why? Because the bunker's machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack, only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hangars. Is this the kind of effectiveness we're looking for? Is that the value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
Well, there's that struggle again between using the machines and not, the technology or not. That's the interesting part to me. The struggle in, you know, the benefit of the technology versus using it and the bad it can do. That's what's kind of fascinating me about the story. This part right here kind of reminds me of BioShock.
According to my map, this is the luxurious part of the bunker. But I can't see anything. Most of the
This reminds me of BioShock so much. Especially BioShock Infinite.
Szymon, is that you? I can hear your footsteps.
I'm close. She can hear my footsteps. Now we got some sort of liquid or liquor. I don't know. A rag, liquid. Gonna make a Molotov. Probably not.
I'm here.
Okay. I think there's a working camera in here. It's so dirty I can barely see a thing.
I can try cleaning it.
Really? That would be great. Find something to help you clean the camera.
There's a bottle of some kind of chemical here.
What kind of chemical?
I don't know, I don't speak German.
Schade.
What?
It doesn't matter. What does it say on the label?
The label says Lösung?
Lösungsmittel?
Exactly.
It is a solvent, which is great. You could use it to clean the camera. Just please don't touch it with your hands. Find something to pour it on.
Where's the camera? Upstairs? Yep.
It works. Wow, what big eyes you have. Now you should say.
All the better to see you with.
Do you know that story? The moral is you shouldn't trust strangers because they'll eat you.
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
There is. You know that.
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Oh, that was horrific. You know what? Forget the camera. I don't need to see any of it.
Now what am I doing? An RT? Nothing here. Oh, it's brutally slow. I'm trying to stay with it, but I'm, it's just, yeah, I'm fading. I'm fading away here. Slow going. I'm trying to push through it, though. Trying. to the settlement office. I am looking at the dietary recommendations for the bio components created by the settlement officer, Miss Singlin Huber. I found this part particularly amusing. Brain development is highly dependent on essential unsaturated fatty acids. Alright, enough of that. More writing that I don't understand. The point of it. Okay, am I stuck here? That get us on the other side of that wall stuff was blocking the way. Sure did. Hey, I hear people. I just heard people. Can't get in here. Wait a minute. There was a door on the other side. I'm not going back. Keep it moving. Watch, it's gonna be the one thing that I skipped that's super important. This definitely reminds me of a couple games, though. This, like, section. Oh, boy. Oh, slow. I mean, it's a kid. He's got tons of energy. Why am I walking so slow? Man, anybody watching this playback's gonna have to watch it at like 1.5 speed. Might recommend that at the beginning of the video to watch it at 1.5 speed. This is just crazy. Dear all, when they cheated us during the food distribution, that should have been the last straw. I was naive to think they could still be reasoned with. I don't think anyone has any more doubts. We strike at noon. Remember, these people no longer resemble the people that you once knew. He's brainwashed them. Don't pity them. They would afford you the same. They wouldn't afford you the same kindness, or they would, or whatever.
Hey, I was getting lonely, so I figured I'd call you. I hope you don't mind.
Did you say your name was Eva?
Yes, that's right.
So you have the same name as that thing.
Could you please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides,
That is her, right?
Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E. I thought we agreed to trust each other.
Oh boy. I betcha. I don't know.
I do trust you, I'm sorry.
I have an idea. Each of us says something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start. I was born in Krakow, but I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains. My dad is sort of a pastor. I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But I never got to meet my mom. Your turn. Remember something personal.
My mom passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And now you're looking for the man in the picture. Did he know your mom?
I think so.
I understand now. Thank you for telling me that. It couldn't have been easy.
I should keep going.
Right. Thanks for the chat, Szymon. Talk to you later.
Is she the bot behind all of this? No. Okay, well, we can't go there, can we? Ice and snow, ice and snow, walking, ice and snow, walking, ice and snow, ice and snow. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Another box.
The anchor symbolizes how strongly we hold to our values. Values which are not up for discussion. A storm rages on the surface. We are whipped back and forth by the gale, but our values remain unchanged. Our fathers, our mothers, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they all shed their blood for principles.
Is there an entrance on this side? There is. Oh, see another door back there somewhere. How do we get back there? Trains. Model trains. This will get us behind that scaffolding that was blocking the other side of the hallway. Maybe. Creepy music. Maybe? No. Like noir music. Weekly report. 46. Oh, somebody was keeping track of. Oh, they were spying. Oh boy, look at that. They were spying. Man, all sorts of scumbag stuff going on. Both sides were at each other's throats, man. Now where are we? devotional or ritualistic objects are permitted in the shelter. You can anonymously surrender any such objects in this room. Oh my gosh, now what? Oh, that didn't put us where I wanted it to be. I thought it was going to be on the other side of that wall. Shoot, I don't know where to go now. Not good. Not good at all. I do not know where to go. Shoot. Door's not open, is it? It's not. Oh boy. Maybe the end of the road here. That elevator's broken. That gate is not for me. Unless this leads us somewhere that I just didn't see. Secret entrance or something. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a secret out of here. Gotta be somewhere to go. Oh, there we go. I didn't see that. Nice. Maybe nice. That is. Another one of these things. E.
Can you let me out of here?
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
I found another Eve memory tube.
We don't need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
What if I want to?
Why would you want to? Has anything good come from digging up the past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and betrayal.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
I want to play it.
I can't stop you, can I?
At this rate, we should be able to leave the bunker in a couple of months. That is, if we choose. Huh? Answer it.
Lucian, we need to talk.
Well, this certainly is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure, Dominica?
I want to negotiate.
No. As I've already told you, the situation is simple. We split the food 3 ways. You get a third, we get a third, and the rest will be given as an offering to the gods. If it weren't for their guidance, we wouldn't have found the food to begin with. We must pay our respects.
Fine.
Fine.
We'll split the food 3 ways, but on one condition. You take down those turrets.
I'll take them down. Eventually. If you keep your end of the bargain for the next 2 months, then I'll agree to remove them. Think of it as a grace period.
If you want production to continue, then you need to take them down. Now.
The thing is, Dominica, I need you less than you might think. Come back when you've come to your senses.
Oh,
Wait.
man.
Let's not make any hasty decisions. I'm sure we can come to an understanding, Lucian.
What's happening? Deactivated? She tricked us. I don't know what you're...
You'll find out soon enough. But I can promise this won't end well for you.
Find her.
Warrant request
Get
received.
those turrets back online quickly. Show me the map. They're already on their way. They mustn't get across the bridge, do you understand? Hold them back.
Enable traffic control. Okay, close gate. Blunt weapons detective. Threat level high. Close gate.
It's not working. We have to blow it up. We have to blow
Bridge.
up the bridge, do you understand?
No.
There is no other way. If we don't, all of this will have been for nothing. The turrets are back online. Authorize the use of lethal force. Make sure no one's on the bridge when it explodes.
14 civilians in the line of fire. Authorize, not authorize. Don't authorize use of lethal force.
What have you done? You still don't understand how any of this works, do you? I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this.
Arming explosives, warning.
You made me do this.
Detonation in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Oh man, look at all those people dead. 23? Jeez. Well, now we learned what happened there. What a jerk. What a jerk. Hey, this is unlocked now. That wasn't unlocked before. Oh, jeez. This is where it happened. Look at this place. The giant cave. And they got, I mean, they got everything. Water down here. Is that a lighthouse over there? I mean, a fake day-night cycle. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This game has some serious potential, but the walking mechanic is just so brutally slow and loud, trudge-like. It like feels like you're stomping through the mud. Didn't it go any slower? What the heck was that noise? There's one of the turrets. Now what? Got one way to go. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Can't even see my own reflection. Maybe I'm a ghost. Transcription of the automatic recording triggered by the detection of keyword goat via the intercom system. That goat, there was something odd about it. The goat. Yeah. Oh, these for... Wait a minute, are those for cattle? They are for cattle. Yeah, those are for cattle.
Can you see this?
No, where are you?
It looks like a food processing factory.
I can't.
Eva? Eva?
Maybe I'll find a goat. If it's a talking goat, that's it. I'm giving up. Well, that didn't go so good.
Stop! Stop the machine!
Get off! Get off! she is the AI. She can just stop it like that. Look at all this rotten meat. It must stink so bad down there. Oh my god. I can only imagine how it would smell. Hey, I don't have a thing to put in there though. Play the game again.
Eva, can you hear me? I thought I was going to die. I need to tell you something. You saved my life, and not just now. When my mom passed away, I didn't think I could carry on alone. There was no one, nothing left for me to live for. I tried looking for Lucian because I needed someone to be there for me. And that someone was you, not him. I have a goal now. I'm going to find you.
I don't think he's gonna like what he finds, to be honest. Quest letter. According to the settlement office, we are to be supplied with 200 tons of smelt. Stuff I grew, right? Oh, now what? New chapter? Yeah, new bargaining. Bronze PlayStation trophy. Depression. Alright, so I just wrapped up. We got to the end of that chapter, and it looked like we were about to go into depression, I believe, or we just finished depression. One of the two. I think we just finished 7, and there's 12 total chapters. And what I did was I came out, I exited to the main menu, and I went down to credits. And what I like to do is I like to do my video outros while the credits are playing, kind of, just to give some props to the people that created the game, the developers, everybody involved. And when that finished, I noticed that, I got an audio log, like, they played through the game and said thank you, and then the game started over. But by starting over, it started a new game, and it wiped my entire game save. Just like that. Like, without asking, without giving me an option. There was no option whatsoever. And just like that, my game was wiped. So all 7 chapters of that trudging through this walking sim is like no other. I've played several, And this one is the slowest paced walking sim I've ever played. Super interested in the story and where it's headed, but I mean, I was just totally blown away. Luckily, I'm playing on PlayStation Plus, and I had turned off automatic uploads for a different game, and I happen to have a save, which, so I played the first bit of content you're gonna see in this first episode. It's from like 3 different play sessions, because I went to chapter 7 or so it was like quite a while, and it's gonna be a long video. But I happened to have a game save, and I lost everything that I did in this most recent playthrough, so maybe like an hour or so, but at least I didn't lose everything. If I didn't have that, there's no way I would go back and restart and replay the whole entire game, to get back to the end of chapter 7. There's no way. It's just it's too slow of a paced game. And the way the walking goes, yes, I get it. It's a walking sim. It's supposed to be slow paced, but this is like on a whole different level. Like the slow pace is like you're walking in slow motion, and every single footstep you make is like dish, 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 dish. Like there's no smoothness to it. I will jump back in and finish up. Like I said, we're at 7. There's 12 chapters, so I will jump back in for another gameplay episode. But another, warning: just don't go and check out the credits, because it will start a new game for you. It'll wipe your game save. I'm gonna definitely put a warning at the beginning of the video. I'll put a warning for everybody that happens to check out the video that sees. Just don't check out the credits, because it will wipe your save. So overall, I mean, I'm really, I'm interested in the story, but the gameplay and the mechanics are not good at all. Like, this is out of this, the several, I've done a handful of walking sims, start to finish, and of all of them, this is by far the worst mechanic wise. The story's definitely interesting, it is. But I'm just, wow, I am just blown away by how bad the mechanics are. The walking just does not feel right, and the sound is off. And anyway, so I can't necessarily recommend this. I apologize that I can't recommend it, but I can't. I just won't. But anyway, I do appreciate the opportunity. I was provided with a game key, thanks to the awesome team over at Evolve PR, on behalf of the developer and publisher. All in games, and everyone else. It's just it's not what I hoped it would be, and I'm surprised I got as far as I did. So but I'm kind of determined now to finish. So look for another episode if you want to see more. If you have any questions, if you think I'm being too harsh on it, anything at all, any questions at all, leave them down in the comment section. You know what? Hook me up with a comment and a like, just for the headache that I just went through, in the panic of thinking my save was scratched, and it was gone forever. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching here on Nalyo Gaming. I'm Rise, Nalyo Gaming. We'll see you next time.